Are we live? YouTube, are we live? Let's see, can we get a notification? All right, we are live. What the deal, everybody? This is your Southern Urban Voice, urban male voiceovers from southernurbanvoice.com and from Southern Urban Voice on Instagram. The question for today: does quantity trump quality in social media and in voiceover? Now, as most of you know, especially those of us that are over 40, we come from a time when we want to make everything as perfect as possible and as high quality as possible. But as a lot of you know, especially if you are not extremely tech savvy, it takes a hell of a lot of time to create quality content. This content right now is being created in my car or in my van as I am out doing other revenue generating things. Because we have to have more than one stream of income out this camp right about now. And you know so we have to do it, we all have to do what we have to do, which reminds me, be sure to go to www.southernurbanvoice.com and reach out to me to get your promo, your podcast intro, your e-learning, or your YouTube video narration done. I just did a YouTube narration about quicksand and about the top 10 tech inventions of last year that's going on the channel. And I got a few more of those types that's going to be coming out. And I'm going to be doing more of this type. So be sure to go to www.southernurbanvoice.com, shoot me a message, and get your voice over today as well. Now, getting back into it, when we talk about these algorithms and we talk about the apps, we have to, the apps want us to be interactive. They want us to be on them and posting content and all of this. Now, if you are a creative and if what you're doing is voice or video, and and then you have a family, and then you got a wife, and then you have, bills. I mean, because it takes some time to get to the point to where what you're doing actually generates revenue to be able to support you and to pay the bills and to be able to pay anything. So it gets to the point where in the beginning it feels like you just got to be posting stuff for the sake of posting stuff, you know, and have the value proposition to be thought about on the back end. And then when I go through and I look at a lot of content and I've observed and been looking at other people's content, they tend to just go through and be posting and talking about whatever. And then in the middle, at various times, just go through and talk about their website, www.southernurbanvoice.com, or their Instagram at Southern Urban Voice, or their Facebook page at Southern Urban Voice on Facebook, or Fiverr, fiverr.com/Richard Hawks, the number two. There is a fun. So if we're talking about content and we're talking about quantity over quality, does it really matter? I mean, does the quality really matter as much? Or is the most important thing to do is post 5 to 10 times a day on various platforms and let the algorithm stimulate a lot. And all of these videos will be going across to my other social media platforms as well. So we'll be trying to keep these as short as possible. But I do want to know your thoughts. What is your comment? Is quantity more important than quality? I am the Southern Urban Voice. Be sure to check me out at www.southernurbanvoice.com for your promos, your podcast intros, your e-learnings, your YouTube narrations, any and everything related to voiceover. Be sure to also check me out next Monday, starting next Monday from noon to 1 for the midday mix on Christian Voice Radio. Be sure to go through and download the Christian Voice Radio app on Android and on iOS. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Southern Urban Voice, and go to the website, www.southernurbanvoice.com. We will catch you here later on the next one. And always remember, I am too rich to miss. Peace.